In the Notability Foundations installment, I taught you how to use many of the tools in the toolbox, how to convert or search handwritten text, how to draw geometric shapes, how to use templates for your virtual paper, and more. In this installment, I'll cover the more advanced tools and some incredible capabilities you wouldn't expect. Imagine that you're at a lecture and you want to take notes. How crazy would it be if you could select something you'd written and then you could hear exactly what the speaker said right when you took that note? Notability can do that. Now, I had to pre-record this section because I couldn't talk and demonstrate and take notes all at the same time. You can see the left of the screen is a Screencasts Online tip video from Lee. On the right, I have Notability open with a new note with the pen selected. In the toolbox, you can see a microphone. You'll see me select the mic, and then Notability will begin recording any audio it hears. When I hit play in Safari, you'll hear Lee's dulcet tones, and then you'll see me start taking notes using Apple Pencil on the iPad. My handwriting is dreadful, but that won't matter. Now, you will hear some clicking, and that's the sound of my pencil hitting the iPad. Okay, here we go.
Hi, this is Lee Garrett, and welcome to another weekly tip video. Today we are going to look at a device and some functionality that almost all of our members use. Now, for the iPhone users amongst you, it's very difficult to go a whole day without using the keyboard. It may seem a simple concept, however, there are a few hints and tips that can help make you more efficient when you're using it. There are lots available, but these are some of my most used ones. So first of all, we have slide to type. Now, when I'm using a phone with two hands, I tend to use just my thumbs to type, and I am pretty quick. However, when I'm using just the one, I often find it quicker to use the slide to type functionality. And this is as simple as sliding your finger over the letters that you want to type. And iOS is clever enough to predict which words you need, ensure they're spelled correctly. And I do find this to be an extremely useful feature and surprisingly accurate as well. Next, there can be times when I've made a mistake when I am typing, and using the backspace or delete key can feel like a little bit too much effort. So a quick shake of the phone will act as an undo, and then you just need to tap to confirm. And there my last block of typing is gone.
That's just a quick preview of one of this week's Apple-related tutorials from Screencasts Online. Screencasts Online is your premium source of...
I've paused the demonstration to explain what's about to happen. You can see that when I hit stop in the recording in Notability, we got a little drop down, and we have a play button. At the same time, my handwritten text was grayed out. The first thing you'll see demonstrated is how if I simply hit that play button, you'll hear Lee talking, and you'll see my notes be recreated in darker text. We'll watch a little bit of that.
Hi, this is Lee Garrett, and welcome to another weekly tip video. Today we are going to look at a device and some functionality that almost all of our members use.
Let me interject here again. That was swell, but it gets even better. Right around when you see me finish writing the word keyboard, I'm going to start tapping in different places in the text, and you'll hear Lee's voice jump to exactly what he was saying right when I wrote each line.
Now, for the iPhone users amongst you, it's very difficult to go a whole day. I do find this to be an extremely useful feature and surprisingly accurate as well. Next, there can be time.
That's just a quick preview of one of this week's Apple-related tutorials.
Now, for the iPhone users amongst you, it's very difficult to go...
Okay, as amazing as that was, Notability has yet another trick up its sleeve in recording audio. If I tap on the Content Manager in the upper right, you'll see that we have a new tab called Transcripts. Let me fast forward a little bit to when the iPad finishes processing. We can now see the transcript with time-stamped sections. When I hit play and tap on a specific line in my notes, not only will you hear the audio play for that section, you'll see the transcript jump to that section as well, and of course the text become dark again so we can read it. I'll just do a couple of taps to demonstrate, and then I'll pause again.
And I tend to use just my thumbs to type it, so a quick shake of the phone.
Screencasts Online.
That was pretty quick, but I think you get the idea.
That's just a quick preview of one of this week's Apple-related tutorials from Screencasts Online. Screencasts Online is your premium source of Apple-related video tutorials. all of our members get access to brand new up-to-date tutorials each week, as well as unlimited access to our entire video archive full of Mac and iOS related tutorials. You can stream and download all of our videos on your Mac, iPad and iPhone, and even your Apple TV using the members-only Screencasts Online Apple TV app. Membership also includes a complimentary subscription to the digital Screencasts Online monthly magazine, published each month and packed with videos, articles, reviews, as well as hints and tips covering all aspects of the Mac, iPad, iPhone, and all of the other fantastic Apple products. So, if you're ready to start getting the most out of your Apple devices, visit screencastsonline.com today and become a Screencasts Online member.